Start this video, I must say I don't know how to edit and I don't know how to do anything, so this might be just a self-made documentary. So stay tuned. My name is Hannah. I am 12 years old and I am a wolf therian. How I figured out and how I found out and how I figured out that I was a wolf therian is where I was surrounded by dogs all my life. And when I was probably the age of 5, I figured out what a wolf was, and it was just glorious to me ever since. And yeah, I was around dogs all my life, and I was obsessed with wolves. And then I came across this documentary of teen werewolves, and I bought a tail. Well, not bought a tail, but I made it. I made a tail and everything, and then I made an upgrade of my tail, and then I heard of this thing called therian, and I'm just what is that? You know how beginners are. And they start to look into it, they start to see what it is, and they're like, hey, I'm a wolf therian. And then I saw and I thought how everyone was wearing a collar and stuff, and my original collar was a leather collar, and I made a video about that. And I had my little dog tags, but I kind of took it off my collar because I saw this girl that just wore a little collar and just a little jewel type, diamond type thing. So I thought, well, and plus I thought that I don't really want to wear a tag on it. I just want to have a little spike collar. So I kind of did at school, and then all this stuff happened, where they took my spike choker away, and it was black, and I was pretty much obsessed with it, and I wore it probably 2 months, not 2 months, 2 to 3 weeks, and then the principal finally saw it, and they took it away. I'm like, I wore this, and I had a wristband, and they said, well, the collar has spikes on it, they would hurt someone. I'm like, do you really think person's right here and I would go like that? Do you really think I would hurt someone with that? And I had a wristband, and they said, oh, I didn't really see the wristband. I'm like, look with your eyes. So yeah, and I can't wear my collar or this collar during the school because I'm afraid that will get taken away, and I took off that wristband with actual spikes on it that's really pointy, and I replaced it with kind of studs, not as pointy, but little studs and curves. And then I moved the little dog tags to my chains / collar. Leash. It's actually my leash, but I just wear it as a chain. And I'm supposed to get 2 chains in the future, and I'm going to put another, make it a little bit longer, make it really cool with all these clips. So yeah, and I always thought, ever since I got the collar, I always thought, my first tail, which this is my old tail. You're probably like, whoa. it actually used to look really much nicer, more white and stuff. But then I started wearing it all the time. It started getting dirty and stuff. I tried to make it again, and that didn't work. And there's freaking fur everywhere. And then I finally got a huge piece, so I made this. And it looks kind of cool since it's kind of curved. But it can't go everywhere like this one, which I loved how it went everywhere and it's all floppy. But this one can't really, because I stuffed it with stuffing so much that it could hardly move, which sucks. So yeah, and I really hate how that fact came out. And yeah. Oh, and I just figured out I'm a lone wolf because there's not really many therians around my country and stuff. So basically, I'm a lone wolf, which sucks because I hate being alone. But I think someone, which I am not gonna say, is becoming a therian. But it's gonna be hard because he's a tiger. His inner animal is a tiger and stuff, and that's kind of hard to make a tail out of. So, yeah, and I was really hoping that I would find a wolf therian, but I mean, I'm starting to like big cats because they're really interesting and how they're different from wolves and how, like, some tigers are really best friends with wolves, so I think I like tigers more than wolves. Not like me, like I wouldn't turn into tiger, but just like as like a friend or something. It would be cool. So yeah. And then there's teen vampires. To be honest, I think I'm a hybrid of a wolf therian and a teen vampire because I like to. Okay, everyone's gonna be like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm gonna be like, "Well, I'm not the only person." So, kinda. I have like a little scrape or something that bleeds. I'll like lick it. And yeah, I'm very different from normal people. And I think that's alright because I don't really like normal people. Like, I forgot what the series is called, but it's from Netflix. And there's a little thing that says, normal people scare me, and it's actually true. When I see people in like my an advisory, everyone's like laughing, and everyone's having the like, oh my gosh, have you seen the new update to Musical.ly? Oh my gosh, take a selfie with me. Oh my gosh, Instagram. And I'm just like, I have Instagram, but I'm not like obsessed with it. I used to, and that's when I was normal, but then I figured out I wasn't normal. So, and now I like to tuck my shirt in and wear a belt. So I don't know why, because I like to kind of show my tail and stuff. And I'm trying to show you that now. Like this. And I just decked out my chain with all these different color little clips. And I have my little dog tags. And I have my little tail. And this. And I really want to get a bandana, a red one. I did wear it, but then I thought of gangs, and I was really, the more I think about it, the more I think that I will probably I'll probably get shot or something, because my neighborhood is basically right next to a neighborhood that has gangs in it and stuff, so I don't really want to let people think that I'm like in a gang or something, because I'm not, and stuff, and people are like, so yeah. So when I walk inside any store or anything, I can sense people just staring at me like, what the heck? She's wearing a tail and she's letting the little clip to show, and like people are like, you're Like, they're like, what the fuck? And they're still like, what the fuck? Because I'm, like, walking like it's normal, and they're still like, what the fuck? Because I'm wearing tail and stuff and stuff. And I really hope, and I'm really, like praying and dreaming about having more Therians. And hopefully when I grow up, I can walk down streets more, ride my scooter down streets. And down my street, there's like a little like foresty area. So I'm just like, I hope when I'm old enough and my mom and dad have more trust in me, I could walk down there and I can hurry up and run across to the wood area with my therians that we could just hang out and stuff. And hopefully, I really hope and pray for that in the future. And to be honest, I prayed and prayed and prayed for a person, and you guys are going to be like, it's a boyfriend. I'm like, yes. I prayed for a perfect boyfriend. I prayed and prayed almost every night. And then I finally got it. So it proves to me, and I'm proving all of you guys, that if you just pray probably for like a week or so, God will probably do something that's similar to that, or just do it. You just have to give him time and stuff. And I actually have a cross and like a little necklace. I forgot what it's called. Right there. There's a little necklace on it. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, and I like to look at it while I'm talking about Jesus. And yes, you're like, oh my gosh, like wolf shirt, like duh. And I'm just like, yes. I think I was falling in love with wolves ever since I was like 8, 7. And I have a little wolf dream catcher right here. Not really a dream catcher right there, but there's an actual dream catcher right here. And a lot of people wear different types of tails. Like there's gray ones, there's black ones, there's white ones, there's like brown ones. And it's just like, to be honest, for my opinion, you can be you and I can be me, but I'm just saying for an opinion, in my opinion, I think you should only wear one type of tail unless you want to role play, which I'm actually blaming everyone, and then I'm going to start doing it because I actually am ordering a coyote tail and some stuff like that, and I'm super excited. So yeah. And I don't believe everyone's normal, to be honest. Like, if people just sit down and think about it, they will figure out they have something else mixed into them. Like wolf, tiger, a deer, or whatever. And I have this little thing I found on my phone that says fun quizzes, and I click on it, and I take these little therian tests and stuff. And it's telling me yeah. So, yeah. I'm sorry, my dad just came in and it startled me, and I forgot what I was saying, which sucks, and that says dog tags, and I bought that military hat for him, which I should probably burn and destroy. But I like Taylor Swift's old song. Don't judge me. So yeah, that's basically a self-documentary of me as a therian. And yeah, before I go, I am getting a dog chain. You know how those like dog chains? I'm going to put one here. I'm going to have like 2 blue ones, like these 2 blue ones. I'm going to connect one on another chain, probably on this side or this side with another chain. So yeah, and hopefully I'll get a spike belt soon, or a black one.